Welcome, Pisces and Pisces rising friends. Sondra from For Your Chi, and this is your July of 2025 video and predictions, tarot and oracle. Thank you for being here with me. And this is the first 6 houses out of a 12-house spread on YouTube. The remainder's on Patreon. Tier 2 is what you want for that. Or you can just buy the video. You don't have to have a subscription. The first thing that I'm going to say that I see about July is y'all need to be very careful in that there needs to be a chakra clearing happening at least once a week. And the easiest way to do that is to take a sea salt bath if you can. I mean, do I have to twist your arm to take a sea salt bath, Pisces? You're like, hell no. Hell no, Sondra. I'll do that any day of the week. You can also do yoga if you're into that too. But the first house here, the first several hours, my voice is kind of scratchy because I was screaming at a baseball game. I apologize. The first couple of days of July, you need to speak your mind. Now, you also pulled assertiveness. Could the message get any duplicate? They both mean the same thing. Don't bite your tongue. Don't let anyone try to talk you into doing something that you don't want to do or that you don't feel is right. Now, we're going to be going into that in depth in the 5th house, by the way, but this is for the first several days of July. Your 2nd house, your money and your stuff. Well, the solar plexus card indicates a panic. However, you have debt paid off. Now, this could be a wish come true here, to where you could be shocked that it's actually happening to you. You could say to yourself, I thought that this day would never come. Now, I got another message just now, and that is some Pisces. It's like you're walking through a path and there's a fork in the road. This side of the road is what you want. This side is what you really don't want. There is no middle for you all right now. This is why it's incredibly important to clear the chakras and release yourself from fear. Because the more that you fear this month, you will be manifesting more things to fear. And we don't want that. We want it to stay on the straight and narrow line of being positive or neutral or 0 point, as they call it, if you can get there. But also make sure you're doing your practices that raise your vibration, okay? 3rd house, there's another chakra card here, but this is for your brother or sister. The sacral chakra, they have a heavy desire right now for something. However, it is time for them to research this matter further before they proceed. Please pass the message along if you can. 4th house, your house of home. This is not talking about where you live. This could be talking about your father. Well, for those of you that this is pertaining to your home, they're talking about you already know what to do, but you haven't done it yet. Or your father may know what to do, but he hasn't done it yet. And there is a trip that is connected to this idea. Because you have the travel card. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. Again, this could also be a trip for your father. Now, the 5th house, there's a major warning here. 5th house is fun, friends, socialization, dating for those of you single Pisces. Well, this is not good. I would caution you. Be careful who you're hanging out with. Don't hang around with someone who's bad news in July, because they could bring you right down with them, and you might not like the place that you wind up if you go on this journey. Do you know what I'm saying? You also pulled the vegetarian card. Be very careful what you're ingesting this month, especially when you're out on the town socializing. Do not leave a drink unattended. And if you're saying, well, I leave it with my friend, how much do you trust that friend? Are they paying attention? You know what I mean? I also would caution people with driving, your friends and you, when you're in social activities out with people. Don't drink and drive. Don't do substances and drive, and please don't text and drive, because that could be a problem too here with the disruption card and the vegetarian card, which speaks to substances. Your 6th house, work and health. Well, this looks good. The Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune is about to turn in your favor. You did pull marriage here. Okay, so for those of you who are single, this could be someone who's coming to you to start a relationship, and they may show up at your job, or you may meet them at the doctor's office or at a health club in the 6th house. Someone may also meet someone at a pharmacy. I know that sounds weird, but that's for someone very specific out there. Okay, let's see who shows up as far as zodiac signs for you. In your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. Oh, you have pentacles here. You have 2 pentacles. So double earth signs. We've got Virgo, we've got Taurus, and Capricorn. If you want to follow me in the extended, the link is below. It's on Patreon tier 2, or you can just buy the video. We're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships and business partnerships. Your 8th house of intimacy, taxes, contracts, legal matters, and the source of your significant other's income. Your 9th house of travel and school, your 10th house of career or your mother, your 11th house of your eldest child or your best friend. For those of you that don't have children, and the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in September. Blessings to you all. Take care.